Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katarina. Today's video is going to be my second update for the theme project pan for 2021. So this is a full face plus some other categories that you can include into this project. Rolling project pan created by the beauty news girls, so Kat and Hailey, so I will of course link them down below. I have been doing this project for about 3 months, however I didn't film an update in March. I was supposed to, but then the month just went by and I didn't do it. However, I'm going to film an update right now. I do have some empties, so I'm really excited about that. I do have some other reasons that I will be rolling some products in, so it's going to be a long video, be warned. I do have a box like this, a big box full of things, either in this project, leaving this project, or rolling into this project. Okay, so let's start with primer. I rolled in a primer in the intro, but I was able to finish it during the first month of doing this project. And in the first update I didn't roll in a new primer. However, there is one primer that I do want to roll in right now. The reason I didn't roll this in the last update was that this one is a mattifying primer and I just didn't feel a need to wear a mattifying primer in February, but I will be rolling this in right now. So this one is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. Honestly, I hate this product. I hate this so much. I'm going to take you a little bit closer, so hopefully the camera picks up what this does to my makeup. Alright, so here we are, like super close and personal, but I don't know if the camera picks up and if you can see that the application of my makeup on my nose is just horrible. The foundation looks super patchy and yeah, it's not even, and it's not the foundation's fault, it is the primer's fault. This is a mattifying primer that I only apply like to my nose, to the sides of my nose, a little bit on my forehead and a little bit on my chin maybe, but mainly what comes to nose, wherever I put this, the foundation does not stick. Another thing is that this is supposed to be mattifying. I have had my makeup on only for an hour to 2, maybe a couple of hours I think, and just before I started filming I already had to blot my oils on the sides of my nose and on my forehead. I have, however, decided to give this another go, so tomorrow I'm going to try this with my new favorite foundation, the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. That foundation has kind of like a satin, a little bit glowy finish to it, and I do think that might be a little bit more forgiving to a bad primer. Yeah, there is not too much product left, that's why I want to give it another go. That is where I am. Let's just move on because I don't want to talk about that primer anymore. And let's talk about foundation. So I had 2 foundations in since the intro. The NYX Born to Glow and the Catrice HD Liquid Radiance foundation. The reason I rolled both of these into this project is that none of them match me. So the NYX one is way too light for me, the Catrice one is way too dark for me. So by mixing them in with each other I was able to get a decent shade match. So I was able to finish the NYX Born to Glow foundation. I'm super happy. I was actually able to finish this pretty quickly after the first update. The Catrice one I'm going to be rolling out of this project because there is no way I'm going to be able to use this right now. All of my foundations match me at the moment, so I don't need to darken any of my foundations, and this one is just way too dark for me to use on its own. And I still want to show you my progress since I was able to make some progress after the last update, so that is how much progress I was able to make. That being said, I'm going to be rolling in 2 new foundations into this project. The reason I'm rolling in 2 is that these are really different occasion foundations. Another one of these is not even really a foundation, it's more like a tinted moisturizer sort of product that I need to get used up. I will soon explain why. And then I also want to roll in the foundation I want to work on next when I'm going for kind of like a little bit more coverage. But let's start with the tinted moisturizer. So this one is the NYX Bare With Me Tinted Skin Well. Now this one is a beautiful product. I really do like how this looks on my skin, but I have just had to accept that I'm not a tinted moisturizer sort of girl, and I'm not really a super no makeup, natural makeup look type of girl either. I just don't reach for my tinted moisturizer ever. Like, even days when I want to go for a little bit more natural makeup, I don't wear this. So there's nothing wrong with this product, it's just something that gets totally looked over in my collection. And the thing with this foundation is, or this tinted moisturizer, that this one only has 6 months shelf life. And I'm trying not to have complexion products and skincare also that are like way past the expiration date. Simply because I have had previously so bad reactions because I was using expired makeup. This one has been totally open for 6 months now, and I just want to use it up before it goes bad and starts causing skin problems. I cannot really see through this packaging, and there is quite a bit air in the tube, so I cannot really just like fold it and guess where I am with this product right now. I have weighed this product, so at the moment this tube weighs 32 grams. Then the next actual foundation that I'm going to use up is the Nabla Close Up Futuristic Foundation. So this foundation I purchased somewhere last fall, and I just don't really love this. I don't dislike it, don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with this foundation, but I just think there are better foundations in the drugstore. This foundation is nice, it's kind of like medium buildable coverage, and it's a matte finish. This is another one of those that I cannot really see through this packaging. So I have weighed it. This one weighs 41 grams at the moment. Okay, then we will get to another one of my empties. So the Revolution Supersized Conceal and Define Concealer. This one was in this project since the intro, and I was able to use it up recently. I am going to roll in a new concealer. I think I would be able to go through this anyways without putting it into this project. However, I will be rolling this concealer into this project because I do have 2 concealers open right now that match me at the moment, and I would really love to only have one matching concealer, under eye concealer at least, open at once. And from the concealers that match me right now, this one has been open for longer, so I'm trying to use it up first. So this is the Urban Decay Stay Naked concealer. I actually really do enjoy this concealer, and maybe in future I will keep purchasing this. I have bought this last summer, and there's still plenty of product left. There is surprisingly much, I mean there's 10.2 grams in this, but I think soon-ish I will need to remove the stopper. This one I have also decided to weigh, and it weighs 24 grams at the moment. Okay, then let's talk about powder. The powder I'm working on in this project is the Catrice All Matte Plus powder. Mine broke today, which is super annoying. So yeah, let me show if I have a picture where I was with this powder last time. And this is what my powder is looking like at the moment. So yeah, there's definitely some progress starting to happen, but there's still plenty of product. So yeah, this is the powder I use to set my face when I want to go for matte finish. Sometimes I want to go for more like illuminated finish. But yeah, I don't know. I feel pressed powders just go really slowly. Okay, so let's talk setting spray a little bit, and I do have a confession to make. I do have one setting spray in my collection that I did not include into my makeup inventory, because this setting spray is bought from this store that I work in. So I'm working in a clothing store, however I am going to quit my job in just 2.5 weeks from now that I'm filming, and honestly I'm super happy about that. I did film a whole video talking about the thing, so I will link it to you if you're interested hearing more why I don't want to work in a clothing store anymore. Now the company does have this little beauty section that I have not really purchased any products from, and that's because I do want to keep my job separate from my channel. And I didn't want to tell you in which company I work for. I still don't feel I'm quite ready to tell it to you. Once my contract has ended, maybe then. But for now I have not wanted to tell it to you, like mainly for privacy reasons. So that's really the biggest reason why I haven't bought products from the beauty line of the company. Because I feel if I really loved a product, I would feel kind of like weird recommending it without letting you know that hey, I actually do work for this company, and I don't want there to be any like misunderstanding. So I just thought it's better to not buy anything. And so far I have been able to avoid buying anything. I have only bought, I think, a couple of makeup bags during the past couple of years. Until last December, I was the one building the beauty sale, and I bought a couple of things that went on sale. So I bought a little dry shampoo that goes in my bag, and I also bought a setting mist. I'm for now going to hide the company names and everything. But yeah, I didn't want to include this into my makeup inventory since I didn't yet know if I'm going to be ending at my job or not. Now that I know, I feel more comfortable mentioning it. But I do want to use this product up. But the bottle of this is pretty much full, so I think it's going to take a while until I'm able to get this one completely done. Okay, so next let's talk about bronzer. I'm working on the Balm Bahama Mama. If I'm able to find where I was during the last update, let me show you a picture of that. And here is where we are at the moment. If I'm being completely honest, after the last update I haven't been wearing this bronzer too much because I realized that even if I don't wear it quite yet, I will be able to finish it this year. This works for me now that I am at my palest. That being said, I need to be quite light-handed if I want to wear it right now, but I really do love the undertone of this bronzer. Okay, so next is blush. My oldest blush I do have in my 30 by 30 project pan, and to this project I decided to roll my second to oldest blush. So I rolled in the Milani Baked Plus in the shade Luminoso. So this is a beautiful, beautiful peachy, really glowy blush. I haven't been wearing this too much after the last update though, since I have been wearing more like cool toned makeup and also a lot of pink makeup, and this is just not a color that goes with that kind of looks. But yeah, my official goal is to hit pan on this blush. We'll see if it happens or not, but anyways, I do want to put a little bit more effort on this because it is old and it's beautiful and it deserves to look more loved. Then what comes to highlighter, I don't have any in this project because I'm working on a couple of highlighters in my 30 by 30 project pan. So I don't want to have right now any highlighters in this project, but I'm planning on rolling in one later this year. Then let's move on to brows. I do have in this project the Pixi Natural Brow Duo. So I will show you a picture of my progress on paper. Between the intro and the first update I didn't measure the progress with this, and I found that one was a little bit discouraging, so you know, it totally helps to see now how much progress I have been able to make with this one. I also feel that gel part of this product is starting to look kind of like more loud. Let me show it to you. So there's definitely some air. Okay, so I don't have in this project eyeshadows because I'm working on so many eyeshadows in my other projects. And another category that I don't have at the moment in this project, and I probably won't have in future too, is eyeshadow primer. But eyeliner I do have in this project. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Kohl Kajal in I Cheat. And I haven't measured my progress with this one, but I don't have nearly anything left. I will finish this when I will finish it. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself because there is only so much of this that I can use on my waterlines. Okay, so I don't have any mascara in this project and I'm not planning on putting a mascara into this project, but I'm going to put into this project something that I don't know if I have ever seen anyone else putting into a project pan. So false lashes. I have decided in future only to stick to like wispy sort of false lashes. I don't anymore like to wear lashes that are like super dramatic or super heavy because with my little bit smaller and hooded eyes, that doesn't usually look too good. But on the other hand, I don't like lashes that are like too natural because what's the point if you can get the same result with a good mascara? And these lashes that I'm going to roll in are kinda like that. I actually do have these lashes on today. These are the Ardell 1110 false lashes. I don't have many of these anymore. I do have one pair that I'm wearing right now. I do always wear one pair of false lashes so many times that it just like falls apart or it's just full of lash glue. You can always remove the lash glue from the lash band, but sometimes, you know, the glue just sticks to the lashes themselves, and that is more difficult to remove. And then I do have this one pair to go. So I'm going to show you a little bit closer what these look. They are really natural. Okay, let's move on to lips. I do have a couple of lip care products in this project. So first is the Hurraaw Sun Lip Balm. I wrote this in the first update and I have been able to make quite okay progress with it. So that is how much I have been using it. I will totally admit that putting a lip balm into a project pan has made me more motivated to use a lip balm. Okay, I have another lip care product in this project. This is this weird lip mask thing from a brand called Kocostar, that is a K-beauty brand. And yeah, there are these weird like silicone lip masks that you put on your lips and they should do wonders. But in fact I feel these do nothing at all. But I do want to use these up because I think the packaging is quite cute and I do want to repurpose it for something else. But yeah, totally a product that I don't see making that much of difference. And if I'm being completely honest, I have forgotten about these like altogether. I used one of these after filming the last update and then I used another one like a couple of days ago when I realized that I need to film a new update, but I was supposed to use one of these a week. So I'm not on track with that one, but I will try to get better and try to use one of these a week. But I just forget about them. Okay, then I do have in this project one colored lip product and it is a lip liner. This one is from Kohl and it is their Velvet Touch lip liner in the shade Cardinal Red. And I used this today and I sharpened it after that and there is really not much left. So this is where I am right now and it was really difficult to sharpen today and I honestly don't think I can sharpen this anymore. So I'm probably going to be able to use this 1 or 2 more times. Other than that lip liner though, I don't have any colored lip products in this project. I kinda do want to take a break what comes to padding lipsticks and lip glosses because I have noticed that during the past year, maybe even a little bit longer than that, because I did my rolling lippies project pan during my Nabla year. So probably for the past couple of years I have been really focused on panning lip products and because of that I have kinda neglected other lip products and I just don't want to do that. I feel my lip product collection is really curated down enough so that I don't need to be really panning. And if I'm being completely honest, I do get bored of a same lip color. I would like to switch it up more and I like to kind of express myself with a lip color. Like today I wanted to wear a red because it's like my favorite thing to do and I was just like feeling it. I do have some lip products still in my 30 by 30 project pan. I'm going to keep working on those. And then there is one that is almost gone that I do want to roll into this project later, but it is really like an end of summer fall-ish color. It is like a really orangey brown. So I'm probably going to roll that one in maybe in July. But before that, I'm not going to roll in a lip product into this project. And in general, I do want to take a step back what comes to panning lip products after I get these ones that I have been working on and that are almost gone already out of my collection. Okay, but let's talk about perfume. If you watched my nail polish and perfume declutter video, you already know that I wasn't able to make too much progress on the perfume I rolled in the last update. So this one is the Eden Perfume's perfume that is a dupe for the Because It's You from Armani. I thought it could be a nice spring scent because when I smell this in the tube, it smells kind of like floral and fruity and sort of kind of like clean, but when I spray this on, this one is actually clearly sweeter and it just feels more summer to me than spring. So I haven't been really wearing this. So I'm going to roll it out for now because there is another perfume that feels more wearable right now and that I do want to work on. So the perfume I'm going to be rolling into this project is the Hygge perfume from Unique Beauty. I know you shouldn't pronounce Hygge like that, but I honestly don't know how to pronounce it. Anyways, this is a perfume I bought during my no-buy year. I allowed myself to purchase 2 perfumes during my no-buy year because that was where I was lacking so bad. So it's a couple of years old now. I don't really like this perfume because although it smells good, it doesn't stay on. It's gone like right after you spray it on. I don't know, maybe I should try to spray it on my hair, for example, if the scent stayed on a little bit better, but on my skin it just doesn't stay. That's why I do want to use this one up. This one is a nice and fruity scent, but this one is kind of like milder than the previous scent I was talking about. And yeah, totally something that I can see myself using up, and I do enjoy. I just wish it were better. I am about halfway through the bottle, so this is definitely going to take a little bit longer time. But on the other hand, this is not a perfume that I need to be super conservative about. Alright, let's talk about skincare. So a product I wrote into this project in the intro is the Dr. Botanicals Cocoa and Coconut Superfood Reviving Hydrating Mask. This one I am counting as an empty. There probably would be like 1 or 2 uses left. However, this one was supposed to be used within 3 months after opening, and once I had had it open for 6 months, I just didn't feel comfortable putting it to my face anymore. Then in the last update I rolled in this Madeira Comforting Toner. This one I put into this project because I do want to eliminate toner completely from my skincare routine. I just feel it's a step that doesn't really make that much of a difference for me, and I am the laziest with my skincare. I want the routine to be quick and simple. I don't want to spend too many minutes on doing my skincare routine, so every step that I don't feel is really necessary, I want to cut off, and toner totally is one of those things. So let me show you the progress I was able to make. As you can see, that's pretty good. So that is where I was a couple of months ago, and that is where I am right now. So I definitely do think that I can get this toner used up by the next update. The way I have been using this toner is that I take it a little bit on my hands and then I tap it all over my face, usually both in the evening and in the morning. However, I'm too lazy to put 2 kind of like treatment sort of products to my face at once. So sometimes in the evenings I will skip the toner and I will use a serum with active ingredients. Okay, so since I was able to use up the face mask from Dr. Botanicals, I'm going to roll in another skincare product, and this is actually another face mask. So this is the Acure Brightening Face Mask. Now, I really do like this mask, but in general I feel mask is a step that I do want to eliminate from my routine too. I just don't really seem to find time for masking, and it's not that I don't have time. I would have time for masking if I wanted to, but I just don't really care about masking. Like, I don't find it as like a pampering self-care moment, and no, for me skincare is not like that. For me skincare is something where I want to see results from, and the quicker I can do it, the better. Now this mask, I do think it makes a difference. My skin does really feel kind of like nice, and it feels kind of like even, and it looks even after I have used this mask, so I totally can see a difference. But nowadays I just feel that the results I want from skincare I can get from active ingredients that I use daily. And that's the biggest reason why I don't feel masks really have a place in my skincare routine anymore. So let me show you where I am with this one. I'm over there. I do think it's going to take a while, but I will try to remember to mask my face like once a week so that I could make some progress on this. Okay, then let's talk about body care. I was able to finish my Organic Shop Organic Camellia and 5 Oils body cream that I rolled into this project in the intro. Maybe there's like a little bit on the bottom and on the sides, but you know, there's basically nothing left. So yeah, really happy that I was able to use this body cream. I'm the laziest with body lotioning, as I have told you, but having this body lotion in this project has totally motivated me to use it a little bit more often. Okay, then in the last update I rolled in this Dr. Botanicals hand cream. that I got from my tip box, and I lost the hand cream. I have no idea where it is. I cannot find it from my home, so I thought I must have dropped it to work somewhere, but I wasn't able to find it from work either, so I don't know where it is. Maybe it will appear from somewhere later, but you know, of course, since I don't have the product anymore right now, it's not part of this project anymore. So now that I don't have any body care products in this project at the moment, I am going to be rolling in one. So this is a product from the Body Shop, and it is, I think, their last year's limited edition sort of product. So this is their banana foaming body polish. So I don't really know what this product is supposed to be. Exfoliating body wash. Like, I think I thought this is just an exfoliator, but as an exfoliator it does not work. Usually I don't even buy body scrubs because those can be really expensive and they just don't work as well as your like coffee scrubs. Maybe I will need to try this with like I do have one of those the Body Shop shower flower sort of things, so maybe with that it will work. But anyways, I do want to get this product used up. I bought this somewhere in last summer and it is nearly full, so it's going to take a while. But I thought that an exfoliating product will be great now that we are getting into summer and more of my skin is going to be exposed. I think I want to wait this product because otherwise I don't know if I'm going to be able to really track my progress well. So I have not weighted it yet, but I will weight it and put the weight of this to the screen. Okay, then last, maybe least, I don't know, 2 hair care products that I have in this project, and I'm not done with this yet, so I'm not going to roll in new ones, but I do have in the Desert Essence Lemon Tea Tree shampoo, and this is clarifying for oily hair. I don't like this shampoo, it just, yeah, I don't like it, so I do wash my makeup brushes with this, but I'm too lazy to wash my makeup brushes in regular basis too. Oh, I should do it more often. You know what I actually should do? I should declutter my brushes to a really minimal brush collection so that whenever I will need to wash my brushes, it's going to take only 10 minutes. It doesn't take like too long even now, and my brush collection is not like completely out of control, but it still feels like this dreadful task that I just don't want to take time to do. So, you know, I do think this is another example of things where I just need to have a smaller collection so that I am more motivated to take care of my collection and that I don't get overwhelmed. Another hair care product in this project is this Grow Serum from Umberto Giannini. This one I got from the Pip box. So this one I have been mixing with my Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. I don't know if my hair has grown better, I mean, who really knows. Anyways, that is how much progress I was able to make during the past couple of months. This one is for sure going to take a long time in this project. However, I think I will start making a little bit better progress once the weather really warms up, because my scalp is kind of like sweaty. So I do wash my hair almost every day in the summer, especially when we're experiencing heat wave. Like, I rather wash my hair every day than have a crazy situation going on. When in winter I usually wash my hair in every 2 to 3, sometimes even 4 days, but that's actually really rare. Hopefully I can get this one used up this year. I think I should be able to do that. Alright, so we're done talking about these products. Let me still quickly go through my goals for the next update. And I'm not sure when I'm going to film the next update. Maybe in May, I don't know, at least in June. But my goal would be to get the Desert Essence shampoo finished. There's really not much left here. So if I wash my brushes once, maybe I would be able to finish it. Let's hope so. Then I do want to finish the Gosh lip pencil in the Cardinal red shade. If I wear red lipstick a couple of times, it should be done. And then another product that I do want to use up by the next update is the Madar toner, and that I am sure that I can finish. So yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you on my next one. Bye bye.